You must not sacrifice the Passover in any town the Lord your God gives you, except in the place he will choose as a dwelling for his name. There you must sacrifice the Passover in the evening when the sun goes down on the anniversary of your departure from Egypt. Roast it and eat it at the place the Lord your God will choose. Then in the morning return to your tents. For 6 days eat unleavened bread, and on the seventh day hold an assembly to the Lord your God, and do no work. And so Moses is telling them what they're going to do, including when they actually enter the promised land. And once they defeat all the enemies, or remove all the enemies out of the promised land, and this is what they will be doing. They will be celebrating, and this is how they will be doing it. And again, the Lord at that time will decide a place of his dwelling. And as we, people who have read the Bible, we know will be eventually Jerusalem in Israel, in the land of the promised land. So let's continue to read. Feast of Weeks. Count off 7 weeks from the time you begin to put the sickle to the standing grain. Then celebrate the Feast of Weeks to the Lord your God by giving a freewill offering in proportion to the blessings the Lord your God has given you, and rejoice before the Lord your God at the place he will choose as a dwelling for his name. You, your sons and daughters, your maidservants and maidservants, the Levites in your towns and the aliens, the fatherless and the widows living among you, remember that you were slaves in Egypt, and follow carefully these decrees. Verse 11 hit me. It hit me. And rejoice before the Lord your God. And rejoice. And that is definitely something we should do today, because without the past, without all this happening, and then the Lord providing the ultimate sacrifice, which was Jesus, we wouldn't be able to continue the road towards heaven. We wouldn't be able to continue to spread the word, spread the holy word. And so, and also, it shows here that Israel has went through a lot. They've went through times of good and bad, and of course, really bad during the times of Egypt. They were in slavery, and now they are out, and the more mature generation has now passed away, and so the younger generation is getting ready to obtain the blessing that the Lord promised. And so he's telling them, rejoice. This is the time to rejoice. You are going to a land of milk and honey. And that's the same for us. That is the exact same for us. No matter what situation you're in, you're going to have good times and bad times. Followers of Christ, I mean, look at many times what he said throughout his own life. He said, if you follow me, it's not going to be a picnic. It's not going to be all fun all the time. So there are going to be down times, but we rejoice nevertheless. We rejoice because we know that we're a part of the family of God. We're a part of the family of Christ. We're brothers and sisters in Christ, and we know that we have an eternal reward waiting for us. Over these passages, how does it make you feel? And what does it make you think?